Hi and welcome to Practice with Portia. I'm Portia and this week we'll be finishing the chakra series with our crown chakra. So without further ado, I'll see you on the mat. Hello friends and welcome into your crown chakra practice this week. Let's begin by pressing all four corners of our feet into the mat, rocking a little back, a little forward, just getting a nice footing as we come into a mountain pose to begin. Loop the shoulders up near the ears, and on your next exhale, bring them in together and down so we have a nice open chest mountain pose. Close your eyes and begin to tap into the energy of the crown chakra. This is the chakra that connects us with the divine. And this chakra can almost be looked at as a result of what happens when we take care of the rest of our chakras. So during this practice today, we're going to have a little bit of a review of each chakra that we have already tended to throughout this series. That way we can really connect and activate our divine permission, our divine connection with the Supreme and our consciousness and something that's bigger than us. So if we remember correctly, we started with circles in the root chakra, cleansing out. So we're gonna move our ankles and our wrists in circles here to start warming up the body. Once you get a couple in your right ankle, we'll switch over. Just nice big loops through the wrists, through the ankles, beginning to welcome in fresh energy from these circles and to wake up the body in a subtle way. Stepping the feet wider than hip width distance apart, bring your hands to the hips and then begin big circles, stretching out into all of the corners of the body here. 3 big loops as we move towards the right. And then we'll send it in the opposite direction just to balance it out. Moving through the hip area here just to wake up the body, get out any old stagnant energy. And once you've completed your 3 rounds on this side, you can bring the feet a little closer together. Drop the hands as we inhale the chin to the sky. And then leading with the nose, we begin our next circles through here. Nice and slow as we exhale down and inhale to come up. Sticking with that 3 rounds in the neck as well. So once you finish up that 3rd round, exhaling and sending it back the opposite direction here. Moving the energy through the ankles, the hips, and now the neck. We're starting to feel maybe some creaking, some crunching, and just know that that's all energy that's being broken up and moved around. Once you've completed that, go ahead and get right into our shaking from the 2nd sacral chakra, where we shake the energy off of us, we shake our auric field, we shake our physical body just to start to get the blood flowing and new oxygen in the body. And all of that fresh energy will begin to come online. So just shake, 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 shake. Just as we did to awaken our creativity, our self-expression, to give ourselves permission to experience our desires. And we'll shake it for about 10 more seconds here. Just really getting into the body, really shaking it out, really letting it go. And then slowly start to let the shaking come to a still. Bringing our feet at hip width distance apart, slowing it down, returning to the breath. Deep inhale here. Exhale. Another deep inhale here. Smoothing out the energy. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. Bringing our feet hip-width distance apart. We'll send our hips back and tuck our tail as we extend our arms out forward. Inhaling and exhaling the shoulder blades back for a nice open chest. Now shift all of your weight over into your left leg as you pick up the right foot and cross the right leg over the left leg. You can stay here in a kickstand, come into a single bind or a double bind, just honoring where you're at today and keeping your hips nice and square. Then you'll cross the right arm over the left, also coming into a single bind or a double bind, yogi's choice. Staying here for a moment, engaging the core, making everything all consolidated to the solar plexus right here in our center. Taking a deep breath in and exhale, releasing everything. Standing all the way straight up, taking a deep breath in. And exhale. Send the hips back, arms out in front. Inhale the shoulder blades up and exhale them back. This time shifting the weight into our right leg, lifting up our left toes, crossing them into kickstand, single bind or double bind, finding where is comfortable for you today, and then crossing the right arm over the left. We come into our single bind or our double bind up here. Now taking a deep breath in, checking in with the hips, the shoulders, finding a place on the wall where we can stare and focus and keep our balance here for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, stay here. And then use the exhale to release everything. Inhaling, hands to heart center. We'll begin blooming lotus. Inhaling our hands all the way to the sky. And exhaling like you're painting the leaves of a lotus flower here, or the petals of a lotus flower. Bringing our hands together back at heart center and sending it up, doing a few rounds of blooming lotus here, connecting with the heart, building the energy one chakra at a time as we head to the crown. Three more rounds here. Inhale. And exhale. Coming into our last round. Stepping to the side, inhaling the arms up to the sky, come into a slight back bend if you have it in your practice for the throat chakra. And then exhale, forward fold. Take a deep inhale here as you gather energy up from the floor. Begin to rise with your palms up to your heart. And then exhale, pushing the energy back down to the ground. As you inhale, begin to use your mind's eye, your intuition to feel what parts of your body could use a little extra love, a little extra attention. No judgment or shame here, just observance and just trusting yourself. As you inhale, fill the belly on the way up. And exhale, navel to spine on the way down, keeping as flat of a back as you can. Let's do this for 3 more rounds. Deep inhale on the way up. And deep exhale sends it back down. Last round here. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling all the way back down to your forward fold. From here, bend the knees, come into a nice little pod, and begin to make your way to a nice seated position on the ground. We're going to come into a practice called Breath of Light. And Breath of Light is 7 sniffs of inhales through the nose in one go, holding at the top and then exhaling out through the nose in one part all the way through. So it sounds like this. Imagine each sniff of breath going into each of the 7 chakras as you move your way up the spine. Then when you hold, imagine your crown chakra opening to gather any positive or joyous, blissful energy from the cosmos, or you can imagine this as like a golden light that's pouring into you and filling your body. And then as you exhale, you immediately begin again. So I will lead us for 3 rounds and then I'll send you off on your own so that you understand what we're doing here. Take a deep round of breath, inhale and exhale to settle into the practice here. So starting with an inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Imagine light opening up, pouring in, filling up the body. Once you feel complete, exhale. Beginning again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. And exhale. Last round of me cueing, then we'll send you off on your own. Inhaling, begin. Exhale. And go. Three more rounds. Two more rounds. Last round. And exhale. Slowly returning to the natural rhythm of your breath. Long, smooth inhalations and long, smooth exhalations as we feel any shifts of our energy from the beginning of the practice until now. Noticing any energy that's come online, and you can smile and relish in the fact that that's yours and everything that you've created and cultivated throughout this series. Pat yourself on the back for beginning this series, for sticking to it, and to tending to your energetic hygiene here. You did it. You made it to the final practice. And you can return to these practices regularly to nourish and tend to the energetic body whenever you feel like it. Just stay here for a moment, relishing in everything that you've cultivated, all of the energy you've brought online and created. It's all yours. And I thank you for allowing me to be a humble guide, to guide you through this journey. It's a journey that always keeps on going, a journey where we get to observe and be observed, where we can create while understanding we are created. Take a deep breath in, bringing your hands to heart center here. Let it go. I want to thank you for spending your time and your energy with me. I'm going to end with a little mantra that simply just means peace, peace, peace. All is one, and that is truth. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you, everyone.